KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
I'm here with Noah Taitano, professional volleyball player. You left Ireland after your 8th grade year and didn't really start playing volleyball until you moved to California, where you played volleyball in Carson High School.
My brother was like, "Hey, you want to try out for volleyball with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And so tried out and made the team right away. Carson, the level of playing Carson's, it's good, but it's not the best. So making the team wasn't too hard. And so from then on, it just kind of started off as me just playing volleyball and like trying to get used to the play and how the game is run. And sophomore year, my dad asked me, he was like, "Do you want to continue this and try to get a scholarship playing the sport?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And so with the support of him and my family, my dad would like make different things for me to get better, jump higher, be stronger. And so Carson, I was JV for the first year, I believe. In the second year, so from my sophomore year to my senior year, played varsity. Was a middle blocker for my sophomore year, junior years. Then junior year and senior year, I played as an outside hitter. But it was great. And so from then, I just was kind of figure out like where do I want to go next.
Talk about how you were able to transition from Long Beach City to Concordia.
Long Beach City College, my coach there was Jonathan Charette, and he was a great coach. I learned a lot from him, and I've developed my skills a lot through him. And so Concordia was always kind of in the background. It was kind of just there. Like my first year at Long Beach City College, I was like, okay, Concordia's there because Concordia is a D2/D1 school. And they're in the MPSF conference with all the other big name schools like UCLA, BYU, USC, Stanford, Pepperdine. I might be missing one or two, but it's a pretty big conference. And I was like, okay, like that's in the back of my mind. Still, by the second year came around, I wasn't getting much looks, and I decided to go to Concordia. And that's where I finished out my collegiate career.
How was your name thrown into the hat to play professionally out in India?
Through all the preseason tournaments, preseason scrimmages, and I was playing pretty well. And also a big factor to all this was that a coach change. So the coach that was there the year I transferred over to Concordia, he resigned, and so we gained this amazing coach, Riley Salmon, ex-Olympian, amazing volleyball player. And so as soon as he heard that I was done playing volleyball, he told me, he was like, "Hey, I got an opportunity for you to play pro if you want to take it." And I was like, yeah, like why not? Why not? I don't have my plan initially was like I'm kind of done with volleyball, but he told me I can play, and he said it was in India, and I said, why not? I gotta go, I gotta take it. And I knew I would regret it if I didn't do it. They got some big dudes over there for sure. I think at least there was maybe one or two 7-footers on each of the other team. So our team was a smaller team. Our tallest middle blocker was, I believe he was like 6'8", 6'9", maybe pushing 6'10". But a lot of the other teams had a lot of 6'11", 6'10" middles, maybe a 7 foot, maybe even 7'1". So it's pretty crazy. But playing out there is amazing. All the players there, they love the sport of volleyball. So it just makes playing the game out there even better.
Have you ever spoken to any of the volleyball coaches here on the national team, or have you given any thought to maybe one day represent Guam at the national team level?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to. That was the dream. That's still a dream. If I could represent my island and play this sport I love, that's it's a dream.
The Guam School of Hoops Camp Series takes place March 12th and 13th at the National Training Center. It's $75 per player. Morning sessions from 9 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon for boys and girls, grades 1st through 5th. Afternoon sessions 1 to 4 in the afternoon for boys and girls, grades 6 through 8. You can register at guam.basketball. For questions, email info@guam.basketball.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.